What's going on, you lovely people? I hope that you're having a fantastic Sunday because today we're going to be talking about judging people. Which first, I just want to ask the question, what really is judging somebody? Society has got this thing wrapped up nowadays to where simply looking at somebody, having an opinion about something, or just having a differing thought or process different from somebody else is inherently judging them. That if you disagree with anything this person says, does, believes, or whatever across the board, that you're in fact judging a hypocrite and, might as well be a bigot too. And I just want to state now that there is a huge difference between judging people and actually being concerned or caring about them. There's a difference when seeing somebody that is struggling, or that is maybe on something they shouldn't be doing, or that is practicing something that could be hurtful or detrimental to them, and coming in and saying, hey man, I don't think you should do that, or hey man, it might be better to do something else. There's something completely different from being concerned and genuinely caring about a person than just saying that we're judging them. I personally recommend that you welcome anybody that will actually be real with you nowadays. So often we just get caught up in this, oh, just let people do their thing, man, just let them be them. And to some degree, I kind of believe that in saying that people are going to do what they want and people are who they are. However, there's a fine line in allowing hurtful or harmful things to happen to somebody and just letting them do their thing. I feel like that nowadays, that letting somebody do their thing, or the don't judge me card, is just another way of saying, hey, I want no consequences for what I do, and I want to be able to do what I want, when I want to, guilt-free. And again, this isn't about judging what people are doing or bashing on them in the first place. It's about coming from a place to where you're just genuinely concerned about people and their well-being, that you care for their success and their future. I want to welcome the idea that criticism and different opinions are not necessarily bad things. I mean, there's been so many instances throughout life and throughout the course of growing up and learning this adult thing, that you get people coming along that are not judging you for what you're doing or the situation that you're in, but they just want to help because they've been there before. They have been through the same circumstance, and possibly without nobody speaking out or coming to an aid of being like, hey man, I've been there, I know what you're going through, and this is what helped me. And I just feel like our society nowadays likes to cut that out. That we want to make all our own mistakes, all of our own decisions without any ramifications or consequences. And that's just not right. Nobody's ever going to grow that way. Unless we get help from others, unless we listen to people who care about us as advice, unless we just genuinely hear what our loved ones and family have to say, then we're no better than the people that we hate. We're no better than the people that we can't stand, because we're doing the very same thing to them that they're doing to others. One of the things I want to bring attention to is actually something that I learned in my Chi Alpha years. A good friend of mine, Tyler Gerfers, once spoke about it. And he was telling a story, kind of going along the things as he does on every TNL, every Thursday Night Live up at ULM, which, hey, if you're at ULM, check out Chi Alpha, absolutely. One of the quotes Tyler said that night really stuck with me to this day. And I want to say it's true for every situation, especially if you love and care about people. You should care more about their future than you do their friendship. And if that means having to step on some toes, if that means having to cross a line, if that means, having to having some real talk and having some real truth come out, and them hating you for it, or them claiming that you're not their friend anymore, or so be it. I would rather risk that than having somebody cross towards a potentially dangerous line or hurt themselves in the end. Because at the end of the day, that's so true. If you really care about people, you're going to talk to them. You're going to be like, hey man, I don't think that's right, or I don't think that's good. You're going to give them wisdom and advice. Now, whether opinions or different mindsets come into that, that's fine. But it's the genuine fact that you care about somebody, so you're going to look out for them. You're going to watch for them. And you're going to make sure that they don't do anything stupid. You are going to want your friends and family to succeed. And if that means having the hard conversations, then so be it. With all of this though, obviously, without saying anything, firstly, pray about it, but secondly, whatever you're going to say to somebody, whatever's going through that mind, whatever actions people are having, remember to just speak that truth in love. Let these people know that you care and that you're not coming from a place of just judging them, that you're not coming from a place of just shaming them. Because that's how friendships break, that's how relationships end, and that's how people end up hating each other. It's because we come off as these high and mighty, arrogant people that are just better than you, and that's not true at all. You want to come from a place to where you just know that that person is loved and that you care about them. I just want to bring up something from John chapter 13, verse 35. Jesus is talking to the disciples, and he's making claims about how people should be, especially as Christians, as we are, as I am personally. And that's, by this, everyone will know that you are my disciples. They will know you for your love for one another. And I can't think of a more powerful way or more powerful statement to end this segment with. People will know if you're real or genuine by your love, by your character, by your actions. And I encourage the conversation. I encourage the growth between us, between everybody else you know and love. To not just judge people and to not be arrogant and be all and high and mighty with people, but to come from a place to where people know that they're loved and they're cared for, and that the real talks might have to happen. And with that, guys, I just encourage you, not be casual about things, not be casual about your friends and your family, to wish the best for them, to want them to succeed, and to push that, to encourage that growth with them, even if that means having the hard talks. And with that, guys, I think I'm going to end this. Much love to all you wonderful people. I hope that you're having a fantastic Sunday, and we'll see you next time.